Don't even trip, dog.
Pay your taxes, kids.
We got like 1 million.
Lesbian, I thought you were American.
But don't worry, boys.
Yeah, if you don't know now, you know.
Yo, I didn't know y'all were getting oiled up today. Yeah. Hello and welcome to Snap Keep. My name is Al. Today I'm going to be running Nine-Fingers Keene. We have a little bit of a theme going with 3 colored decks. My whole goal is to get as many gates as possible, playing all legal gates in her. However, not really playing too many black cards. Actually 0. So the idea is to get a Maze's End win or just outvalue my opponents with landfall triggers.
A classic.
I'm Alex. I will be playing Ognis, the dragon's Lash. The goal is to get creatures out, swing them fast, create treasures, a little bit of treasure shenanigans, and win through kind of artifacts and damage over time.
I'm Jake. I'll be playing Ziatora, the Incinerator. The game plan is to cast really big Jund creatures and then fling them at my opponents. Also a little bit of treasure synergy, but not too much.
Throwing big things. The flings. My name is Ryan, and I'm going to be playing Olivia, Opulent Outlaw. The deck is all about outlaws and generating a lot of treasure to activate Olivia's ability to put +1/+1 counters on all of my creatures, and then swing in for a lot of damage.
Wait a second. Treasure, treasure, treasure.
Treasure, that is what you are.
I mean, you're like treasures, except they're lands, so they're better, right?
Yeah, they just stick around.
Yeah. You can just tap them the next turn.
You run Bootlegger's Stash, right?
Yeah, totally. All right, so I won the die roll, so I will go first, and I'm gonna start us off nice and simple with an honest tap land, a Dimir Guildgate. Passing the turn to you.
The gate count is 1.
Follow along at home.
I will play a mountain and say go.
I will draw for turn. Going to be playing a tapped Woodland Cemetery and say go.
I will draw for turn. Neat. I will play this Temple of Triumph, ETB Scry 1. I will keep that on top and pass the turn.
You missed the tap land memo.
What can I say?
Look at this guy playing a basic.
This is a haste deck.
This is 3 color night.
Even my lands have haste.
I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play a Breeding Pool untapped.
Oh, taking 2.
Taking 2, so I can run out a Steve.
Steven.
So that will be my turn.
Steven, looking good.
I will
Not a party till he shows up.
upkeep and draw. I'll play a swamp.
I love me some
for
Steven.
turn. We will tap the swamp, and I will run out a Ravenous Squirrel. It's a 1/1. Whenever I sack an artifact or creature, it gets a 1/1 counter. And for 3, I can sack an artifact or a creature to gain a life and draw a card. And then I will say go.
Man, it's like treasures are artifacts that sack themselves.
And draw.
Crazy.
Wait a second.
I know. We're gonna go safe and play the backside of Valakut Awakening for turn.
Oh,
Tapped.
boy.
So Valakut Stoneforge, then I will pass.
I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Neat. I will play a Plains and pass the turn.
Great. On your end step, I'm going to sacrifice Steve,
How dare you?
finding a basic.
Bye, Steve.
I will find this forest, and then I will untap for my turn, draw, and play this swamp. We're gonna run out Nine-Fingers Keene. Menace, ward, pay 9 life. When she deals combat damage to a player, I look at the top 9 cards of my library. I can put a gate from among them onto the battlefield. Then, if I do control 9 or more gates, I can put the rest into my hand. Otherwise, they go on the bottom. And that is my turn.
I will play another swamp for turn. I will tap 3 for everybody's favorite Urabrask's Forge. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I put an oil counter on the forge. Then I create an X1 red Phyrexian Horror creature token with trample and haste, where X is the number of oil counters on it. I sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step,
Cool.
which seems to go kind of well with the squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, because the token's an artifact, right?
It's a creature,
Oh.
artifact or creature.
Goes pretty well with Ziatora
Yep.
too.
Neat.
I will go to combat, create my 1/1. I will swing 1 at Ryan and 1 at Jake.
No blocks.
No blocks.
One for each of yous.
Yep.
Take 1.
Then I will move into main phase 2, proceed to do nothing, and then sacrifice my Phyrexian Horror at end step.
Powerful nothing.
Oh yeah.
Boop. And say go.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I am going to play a command tower, and then I believe I'm just gonna pay 3 for this Brass's Tunnel Grinder. When it ETBs, I'm going to discard, I think, just these 2 cards, Crux of Fate and Swiftfoot Boots, and then draw that many cards +1.
Nice. A little baby wheel.
Yeah.
It's like Valakut Awakening.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of my end step, if I descended this turn, I did, put a boar counter on it. And it will flip when I have 3 or more boar counters on it. Into
What a
land house we
boar.
discover.
Boar with an R-E, not a
Yeah.
O-A-R.
Big pig.
Not a big pig.
Then I'll pass to you.
Alrighty, untap, upkeep, draw a card. We'll play a swamp, and then I will tap 3 to play Dark Star Augur. Gotta play Bat Bobby. I did not pay for Offspring, but Dark Star Augur is a 2/3 flying Bat Warlock, and at the beginning of my upkeep, reveal the top card of my library, put that card into your hand, you lose life equal to its mana value. I will pass turn.
Nice. Let's see what we got. All right, we will start off by playing this nice island. Then we will play this nice winged boots.
Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Hey, I got a flyer. I have a flyer.
Yeah, it's not like she has menace.
Then we will play Growth Spiral.
Yeah.
Draw a card, put a land.
It
I
seems
will
pretty good.
Draw a card, and I will put this very innocuous Maze's End onto the battlefield. Gate count's still 1.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Sure,
Just
sure, man.
One lowly gauge.
Sure.
Then I will enter combat.
Sure.
We'll swing Nine-Fingers Keene at Alex.
I will declare no blocks.
Taking 4. I will look at the top 9 cards of my library and see if I hit a gate.
What are the odds? He's only got 1 on the battlefield.
Yeah. He only runs 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Maze End is just
Oh.
for sure.
We got one,
He
boys.
found 1. What
He's found both his gates.
crazy.
We got Basilisk Gate. Gate count 2. Then we will play this Expedition map,
That finds another gate.
which, yeah, pay 2 and tap, find a land. And then we will attach the Winged Boots to my lovely Nine-Fingers Keene, passing the turn to Alex.
You sure you don't have to pay the 9 life for that?
That would be much worse.
A Night Feeder's Visitation, just Night's Whisper, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
Nice.
2.
Knights.
Then I will go to combat. I will swing.
He's so big.
So oily.
Covered in
lubed
goo.
I will swing the squirrel and the horror at Al.
Yeah, I got no block, so I'll take 4.
Yep. I will then go to main phase 2 and into end step, sacrifice the horror, and get a 1/1 counter onto my squirrel.
They're both just getting bigger and bigger.
And then I will say go.
That's not going to be
Single
problematic, right?
That squirrel's gonna be so big.
Draw. We're going to start with the forest.
Sure.
Tap the forest for an ignoble hierarch.
Ooh.
I guess I'll just have to play out one of my favorite cards in Magic with a Mayhem Devil.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Currently don't have anything to sacrifice, but I hear I'm not the only one at the table playing treasure, so it
Yeah.
seems pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Augur trigger. I'm gonna lose 2. Put this Rakdos Signet into my hand, and I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Bonder's Enclave, and then I will tap red, black, white 1 to play Olivia, Opulent Outlaw.
Ooh.
3/3 flying lifelink vampire assassin. Whenever 1 or more outlaws you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. 3 sacrifice 2 treasure tokens. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery.
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Protected from the menace flower.
It's true.
I will swing.
Not anymore.
I will swing Darkstar Augur at you, Jake.
Sure, I have no flying blockers, so I'll be taking 2.
Get 2 in the air, and then I will create a treasure token because Darkstar Augur is an outlaw.
All right, crack your treasures responsibly. We have a mayhem devil.
No. Irresponsibly, please.
And after that, I will pass my turn.
The Rakdos love a little chaos.
We'll start it off easy. We're gonna go for an Oracle of Moldiah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I can play 2 lands now, but I do have to play with the top card revealed. I can play lands from the top. A nice midnight clock.
It's not a land. The hell, Al?
It is not a land, you are correct. I'm going to combat, and I'm going to swing Nine-Fingers Keene at Ryan.
At me,
Yes, sir.
I cannot declare a block because Nine Fingers has menace.
Great, so you'll take 4
We'll
damage.
take 4 commander damage.
And I'm going to look at the top 9 cards
We know one of them.
Just one.
and hope that I hit a gate. We found it.
Wow.
Heap gate.
I thought you said he only ran 2.
That's what Ryan told me.
But the good news is, boys, you get to see the next top card, which is a land.
Undergrowth Stadium.
Wow.
All right, I will play the Undergrowth Stadium from the top of my library. Thank you all for being here.
You said the thing.
Avenger of Zendikar.
Wow, that's a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
Don't worry, boys, don't worry. We are going to crack my expedition map, and we are going to find a land and put it into my hand. So I will find Baldur's Gate, and then I will play that for my turn. So that is my second land drop.
Yes.
But what's on top of your library?
Let's take a peek. A Beast Within. Oh. But don't worry, boys. I'm going to play this 3 visits.
Mayhem double trigger.
From what?
Expedition map.
Correct. Expedition map will trigger your
yeah,
mayhem. double.
yeah. Bang Al in the forehead.
1 damage to my face.
I'll pay 9 life and the ward cost to target 9 fingers with 1
For
damage.
1 damage.
Seems kind of bad.
We'll find this Zagoth Triumph.
Finds the triome.
It's a forest.
It is a
It
forest. Yeah.
But I don't believe 9 fingers has ever been there.
No.
No.
Breaking my immersion.
No. I don't think Nine Fingers has also visited Ravnica either.
What are you talking about?
4 Mazes End.
We get to see a new card, which is an offer you cannot refuse.
It's always gas.
Yeah.
Pass the turn to you.
On tap.
Now I know that was scary.
Oh,
The secret,
Lordy.
just play good cards.
Yeah.
But can I throw it out there that I only have 2 cards?
You did all that with 3 cards in your hand.
I will
Man's got a point.
tap this mountain for a faithless looting. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards.
That's good art.
I mean, what can I do with only 4 gates?
Only 4 gates.
4 gates?
What does Baldur's Gate say again?
Ooh, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of other gates.
Oh wow.
So it is mana
Four.
positive
Wow.
by 1.
I will pitch
We stay mana positive.
an ignoble hierarch and a nether trader. I will play this mountain for turn.
Original treasure though.
Yeah.
Good treasure token.
I
This is
will
a-
go to combat.
A Smothering Tithe treasure token.
Add an oil counter.
Classic.
Create my horror.
Those oil men are getting big.
Gross.
It's only a 3.
My commander is a 3/3.
I will swing the Ravenous Squirrel at Al and the Phyrexian Horror at Ryan.
I will declare no blocks.
I will also declare no blocks, so I will take 3 damage.
I will also take 3 damage.
I will go to end step and sacrifice my Phyrexian Horror and add a 1/1 counter to the squirrel.
Getting
I'm gonna hit you
bigger.
in the face.
Big
when it
squirrel.
happens.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rude.
Man,
Then that's me.
A classic symbiotic relationship.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see, we're gonna play another forest. Shocking, I know.
Are you going to shock in the forest?
No.
Deal,
not
you
quite.
can take the 2, it's fine.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You can.
I'm going to tap 5 and 6 for Ziatora, the Incinerator.
Cool.
She's a flying 6/6 demon dragon. That at the beginning of my end step, sacrifice another creature. She'll deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. and I create 3 treasure tokens.
You sack that one?
No, I don't think I will. Not that one. However, I will pass through combat and go to my end step. And Ziatora trigger, I will sacrifice his ignoble hierarch to deal 0 to Ryan's face.
I'll take 0 happily.
Yep, and I will make 3 treasures. When that happens. That's me. End step, I think I descended.
Yeah, the guy winning.
This will count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will untap, I will upkeep, I will draw. I will play a Rugged Prairie for a turn. I will tap 5 to play Goldspan Dragon.
Nice.
Flying Haste, when Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token, and my treasure tokens now give me double mana.
Double mileage.
Double mileage. I will move to my attack step. I will swing Olivia and the Dark Star Augur at Alex, and I will swing Goldspan Dragon at you, Al.
Oof. I will declare no blocks.
I will also declare no blocks.
I have an attack trigger, Goldspan Dragon. I will get a treasure token.
I'll take 4.
Shouldn't you have 2?
On damage.
No, but you had 1 before.
Yeah, I should have 2. Right.
So I take 2 regular and then 3 commander.
Yes. Damage trigger, Olivia will give me another treasure token. So I will
you
have
want to
3.
crack those?
Not right now, and then I will pass the turn.
Dude, Ryan's got so much mana. We gotta get him. We gotta get him, boys. Look at that's like 6.
He's
mana.
got 8. Jake has 8. I have 4.
We've got like a million.
We will reveal the top card. We got a Vesuva.
Vesuva targeting Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good after Argon's Gate.
However, it is legendary, so
Oh.
that is the problem.
Maze's End isn't legendary though.
That's true. You know what, Ryan? I like the way you think.
Oh,
We're
Lord.
gonna play Vesuva, targeting Maze's End, so it will be a second copy of Maze's End. We'll reveal the top. We got a heuristic study.
Yeah.
Go off. What do you get the man who's got all the mana in the world? Card.
A Ristic Study.
Yeah.
Then we will play a Thespian's Stage. 2 mana and tap, I can have it become a copy of a
gonna get-
target land.
He's gonna get the hat trick Maze's End.
The 3 Mazes
He's gonna get that hat trick. Maze.
Thespian, I thought you were American.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Oh, sorry, this enters tapped because it is Maze's. My biggest problem here is I really want that Ristic Study, but I don't think I can afford to just not take a turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to swing Nine-Fingers Keene directly at...
Yu-Gi-Oh? My life points.
You know what? So I,
The hamster's working overtime in that little that little wheel of yours.
I really want that Ristic
I know
Study.
you do.
But I want to swing, I want to do stuff. But I
Granted-
think I am going to pass through my turn, move to my end step, and pass to you.
Yeah, granted, with the Ristic Study, the only person who spelled on their turn was me.
Yeah,
Last turn.
that is
Yeah,
true.
Oh, you did cast Ziatora.
Upkeep.
I am hurting in the hand, though.
That's true.
If you think I'm not paying, you're wrong.
I mean, I could have 0 cards. You guys should not pay.
Yeah.
Do not. Don't even worry.
Don't
about
even
paying.
trip, dog.
Don't trip, you're
Don't
good.
even trip, dog.
I will go to combat.
Straight to it.
Yep.
You get a 4/1.
Who needs a first main phase?
Not I. I could use me an Erebras Forge though. That'd be pretty nice.
I will swing 8 at our dear friend Ryan.
At me,
Yep.
I will declare no blocks.
Deal. I will declare no shenanigans.
I will take 8 damage.
Yeah. Down to 22.
22.
I will go to main phase 2. I will tap a red and cast Blasphemous Act.
Ooh.
Bobby! Fat Bobby!
Yeah, no response.
Nothing.
To Blasphemous Act? Yeah,
Cry.
that'll happen.
But boys, I could stop it. I have an offer, as we know.
He's got mana to pay for it. No.
Mana to burn. But I think I'm okay with it, actually.
My Goldspan dragon.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pass priority, let it resolve.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I will use my Oracle and my 9 fingers.
Ziatora back to the zone.
And you guys can't look at the top of my library anymore.
My squirrel.
What was it?
Rustic study.
Okay.
I will have a Nether Trader trigger. Whenever another creature is put in my graveyard from the battlefield, I may pay black. If I do, I return the trader from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice.
I will do so.
It's also got Shadow.
Yep, the hedgehog.
Who remembers Hogak? That was a good card in Hogak.
Who be up on that gag?
Who up Ho in their gag?
I will play the backside of Song Mad Treachery, Song Mad Ruins, as my land for turn, which will enter tapped.
Nice.
Sure.
And then I will say go.
Untap. Upkeep.
On end step, I
Like her?
nope.
Nope, he's dead.
I'm murdered.
Play this Cinderglade. Then 6 and 2 treasure.
7-8.
Ziatora.
He's back.
Guess who's back?
Um,
again.
She's very much back. Oh yeah.
I'll just go to end step. I have descended since I spent treasure. So Brass's Tunnel Grinder will flip into Tekutlan, the Searing Rift. Go to you.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw. Neat. I love that card.
I don't like how emphatically you said neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
2. I'm gonna play this Rakdos Signet.
That's the card.
That was
I
not
just
the
really
card.
love signets.
No, we saw that with Bobby earlier.
I'm gonna eat a treasure. It's gonna be it for black, and I'm gonna
Oh, those are chocolate coins.
chocolate coins. I'm gonna play Phyrexian Arena.
That's the card he
That's
loves.
the card that
That's
I
the
could
Ryan
read to.
special right there.
That is
Oh, yeah.
that is the me card.
Could have been better if it was on curve.
I wish. And I will pass the turn after that.
Great. On your end step, I'm going to put 2 and tap in the Thespian stage, and I am also going to have it be a copy of our good dear friend Maze's End.
Maze's End.
For the hat trick. Then I will begin my turn. We'll draw our mysterious card that we've never seen before.
I wonder what it is.
Speaking of which, we will cast a nice and honest, never
Don't say it.
unfortunate Ristic Study.
I do have a response.
Oh no!
No.
What's your response?
I will tap 2 and Tybalt's Trickery.
Ooh,
Oh,
yikes.
lordy
Okay.
jeez.
So I will respond and I will offer it. You can't refuse to it, and you will create 2 treasures. Which is
Absolutely.
pretty good for your deck, admittedly.
Wonderful.
So we will do that. Unfortunately, that's good for everybody's deck. So an empty board, I think, is a good time to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, when an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless they pay 1 generic mana.
You know what it does.
Yeah,
If you don't know, now you know.
That's the truth. Then we will begin by...
Someone will tell you if you don't know.
Yeah. Man, only got as far as heuristic study, no thoughts after that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna spend 3 mana.
Now I need them to play spells.
Joke's on you, I don't have lands.
Here's what we'll do. We are going to tap our Baldur's Gate for green mana. Then we'll cast Nine-Fingers Keene, and I will have no mana left over.
Okay.
Then I will pass the turn.
Can't believe nobody solved that maze. It's got 3 endings. Like,
The maze is getting easier.
yeah,
Upkeep. Draw.
getting
Jace,
patched.
Jace, clone of Jace, and Azor.
Yeah.
The only 3.
I will tap 4
That does it. Okay.
for Ognis, the Dragon Slash.
Yes. Whoa.
Ognis, a 3/3 with haste.
He's so fast.
Whenever a creature I control with haste attacks, I create a tapped treasure token. And then I will tap my swamp and sack 2 treasures for Zorn.
Oh.
If I would create 1 or more treasure tokens instead, I create those tokens plus an additional treasure token.
Pay.
For neither of them.
Nice. I will
Four.
draw 2 cards.
Oof. We don't even get to see what he draws. The Moldai is dead.
Mystery.
I will go to combat, swing my Phyrexian Horror at Al, Ognis at Ryan, and the Nether Trader at Jake.
I'll declare no blocks.
No blocks from me.
Can't block.
I'll take 5.
Take 1 or 2?
You will take 1, and Ryan will take 3 commander damage.
Oh. I'll go down. We got 4, 3. Jesus.
I will create 3 tapped treasure tokens, which I believe also means I will create 3 untapped treasure tokens.
Yes.
Huh.
Pretty good.
We ain't looking too good over here.
We gotta team up.
I mean,
We're
sure.
boys.
Sure.
We're boys.
Y'all are crazy over there. Yo, that's crazy.
We're both playing 3 color decks, bro.
I
Gotta stick
will-
together.
Go
True.
to end step and sacrifice my horror.
He's going back home
Go back
to
to the,
juice up, to oil up.
to the goo.
And then I will say go.
The goo calls.
Alright. I'll untap, upkeep, draw.
Again,
Yeah,
missing
you'll
a
have to see
land
that.
drop. This is cool, we got treasures.
Go Dragon Skull Summit. I believe
Red.
we have a bajillion over there, so I'm going to cast this Cavern Horde Dragon for 2 red mana. Costs
good.
X less to cast or X is the greatest number of artifacts an opponent controls. So I believe you control 7.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's correct.
So it's reduced by 7. Perfect. But on cast, I'm going to discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. So I'm going to discover
Also,
for 9.
on cast, I have a trigger. Would you like to pay 1?
I'd love to.
Great.
Discover trigger
Pay your taxes, kids.
for a Gwenna.
Don't mind my last turn.
I will be casting that, I believe.
Yep.
So, cast trigger. Pay 1?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
100%.
See, that's the thing about Rustic Study. Even when you pay, you're still like, okay, I'm slowing them down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
However-
good both ways.
However, treasure is a pretty good counter to that.
1 black for a Vat of Rebirth.
I like that card.
Me too.
What it do, baby?
It is a 1 mana artifact that says whenever another artifact or creature you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on Vat of Rebirth. And then for 3 mana, tap and remove 4 oil counters from it. You can reanimate something as a sorcery.
Yo, I didn't know y'all were getting oiled up today.
Yeah.
I gotta get
That's
greasy.
That's why we non-greasy men gotta stick together.
Oh.
Amen, brother.
Oiled up with the boys.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Before you do, I do have a question.
Sure,
Do
absolutely.
you want to pay 1 for that?
Please hold. Yeah.
The tempo. The tempo.
You had me for a second
I'm
there.
gonna tap the Valakut, but yes, I will pay the 1.
Great. Sounds good.
Because responsible people pay their taxes.
Yeah.
Alex didn't pay his tax.
My
No one
statement
said I
stands.
was responsible.
But cool people don't.
Yeah. Going to combat, I'm going to swing the Cavern Horde Dragon at Alex.
Gate count, please.
Still 4.
With 3 mazes ends. Understood.
Yeah, so Cavern Horde Dragon at Alex and Ziatora at Al. That is declared attacks.
What does the dragon do?
So it has Flying Trample Haste, it's a 6/6, and when it deals combat damage to a player, I create treasure tokens equal to the number of artifacts you have.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm going to declare no blocks for Ziatora.
Got it.
I will sacrifice 3 treasures.
He's gonna eat all the treasure.
And I will cast Blot Out. Target opponent, Jake, exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
That's a pretty big mana value.
Sure is.
That is pretty chunky.
Yeah, that blows.
Would you like to pay 1?
I cannot.
Nice.
I do all the right things and still get punished for it. I'm terrible. I'll take your 6.
I'll take this.
Is exiled.
I am down to 15.
I was
Welcome.
pulling it up for 9 fingers. But you picking up 7 treasures was not ideal.
Fair. That's fair.
End step. Do nothing.
Cry.
Yeah, cry.
Untap. Upkeep. Direct scenery.
You know, still only have 3 cards in hand.
Draw for turn. Cool. I'm gonna play Temple of Silence. I'm gonna scry.
Might I suggest Ristic Study for that problem?
You know, if I was in colors, I probably would.
Yeah.
I'm going to bottom that
Because
card.
I hear people at this table don't pay taxes.
At least one. The jury's still out on another. We'll see. Truth is yet to be revealed.
He's out there losing life to Phyrexian right now. How bad could he be?
He's not wrong. 6. I'm going to eat a treasure to play my commander.
Would you like to pay 1?
Yes.
A good boy! With treasure, nonetheless.
With treasure. And then I will pass the turn after that.
Great. It will be me. Before we get too crazy, we might as well go to combat. I will swing my Nine-Fingers Keene at Jake.
Sure. No blocks.
It'll deal 4 damage to you, and I will look at the top 9, hoping to find a gate.
Something? Anything?
He's done 4 to each of us.
Equal.
I'm nothing if not fair.
Communism.
Yeah. Yes.
As the only non-red deck.
Oh my god.
So we did find a Thrawn portal that will come onto the battlefield.
Your favorite
However,
game.
since I have more than 2 lands, it will come in tapped. I'm just barely missed that mark.
Yeah.
1, 2, yep.
Yep.
He's got
Dang.
more mazes on so
Yeah.
he needs.
Yeah.
All right, so then I have now 5 gates. So we will use 3 mananas to play Gate Colossus. It is reduced by 5 since I control 5 gates.
He's
It is
so
an 8/8, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And whenever a gate enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a gate, or I can put Gate Colossus from the graveyard to the top of the battlefield. Only relevant later.
Yes.
Now that he is on the battlefield, I will pay 1 in order to attach the winged boots to him. Now he's in the sky.
Oh, he's flying
How
now.
big are those boots?
Call him Iron Giant because he's a riser.
You stay, I go. No following.
That's what the word was for.
Yeah.
I guess I should play a land, so I will play Exotic Orchard.
Sure.
I'm going to tap my Baldur's Gate. I
Yes.
will add a blue to that number, and I'll play AC, Tyrant of Gyre Strait.
Acai.
Yeah, Acai Bowl. I can play an additional land on each of my turns, and when a land enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. So here's what we'll do. We are going to tap 3 to tap my Thespian Stage, that is Maze's End. I will return it to my hand. I will search my library for a gate using its effect. Put it onto the battlefield. I will not win because I don't have 10 or more gates. However, after that comes onto the battlefield, I will play Thespian Stage as my second land drop from AC. I will draw 2 cards from that.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Speaking of which, the gate that I'm going to find is Gond Gate, which means that gates that I control enter the battlefield untapped.
Sure.
We will shuffle.
That's pretty good.
I'm starting to notice this deck cares about gates.
It seems good.
Yeah.
Gates, not bad.
Simic faffing about seems pretty good.
I'll draw my 2 cards. Then I will end my turn.
Ho ho.
Bro acting like a Goron over there.
Well, I will start out
No, you should
tapping a
have
black
waited.
for reanimate.
Oh.
I will choose the Goldspan Dragon.
Sure.
Yo, that's pretty good.
That's haste.
Losing 5.
Did you pay the 1 for that?
Sure,
Hell yeah.
I'll pay the 1 for that.
Let's go.
A changed man. Reformed.
Yeah.
Reformed.
IRS got him.
He did time.
I will go to combat. I will declare the Nether Trader and my Phyrexian Horror at Al. I will declare Ognis at Ryan and the Goldspan Dragon at Jake.
Attack trigger.
Make a treasure.
Make a treasure.
I will make 2 treasures
Oh yeah, that.
No.
because
Zorn.
of Zorn.
And all of his treasures tap for double.
Yeah, you just made 4 mana. That's pretty insane.
Make it. You trouble weight.
I'll declare no blocks.
And then I do have the Ognis attack triggers, which will make 4 tapped and 4 untapped.
Tapped. I'm going to declare Gate Colossus as a blocker for your Phyrexian Horror.
I will not block.
Deal. So
We
then we
move into
will
damage?
go to damage. The Phyrexian Horror will die. And then Jake will take 4, Ryan will take 3, and Al will take 1.
That's 18 mana you got sitting over there now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to
Cry.
tap 2
Piss. Should have been my 18.
for a Marionette Apprentice with Fabricate 1.
No.
When this creature enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. Whenever another creature or artifact I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life.
Not good. Do you want to pay the 1 for that?
Sure. I will do the 1/1 counter, so I'm not sure I have a way to pitch the servo. I will tap and sack a treasure. We'll each lose a life. For a Demonic Tutor.
Do you want to pay the 1 for that?
No.
I will draw a card.
Are we getting Marionette Master?
Reuniting?
I mean, getting Marionette Master would be pretty cool. That's only 3 treasures you gotta sack. Make her a what, 4/4?
And then I have 5 treasures left, which is 20 damage.
Yeah.
Jake would live.
That's what we call math.
It's true.
Jake would go down to...
7.
Actually,
7.
Jake would not live, because
You can
Jake
split
would...
up the Marionette Master.
The 3 from Marionette Master,
Oh.
he would lose. And then I would also be sacking with Marionette Apprentice. Gee, that sounds like a really good
We
idea.
got there.
That's pretty good.
I think we got there.
Wow.
Wow.
That wasn't the initial plan, but, you know,
Glad I could help.
things can be arranged. That's my hand.
Dude, judge outside assistant?
Oh my god. No. Friends don't let friends mislead.
How can I help you?
This game's rigged. This game's rigged. He played DT and got any card out of his deck. How am I supposed to beat that? Dang. Okay, so you got Marionette Master from the Demonic Tutor.
Well, I guess
He doesn't need to.
it's not revealed,
He doesn't need to reveal it.
technically.
But we do know.
But
Why
yes.
wouldn't he get Marionette Master with the line I described?
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Ooh. Not good, not good.
I was given some advice.
Hey man.
What were you going to go for? Just out of curiosity.
Jake, if you could cut me, please. I was thinking
Now
about
that you're
like
gonna
an
kill me.
exsanguinate,
I mean, that would have still been pretty
exsanguinate type
good.
deal.
Cool. Sanguinate.
So you have a mysterious card in your hand.
Yes.
I have a mysterious card in my hand.
Hey Ryan, you want to see a card in my hand?
Sure.
I will choose to sacrifice 3 treasures. So you will each
Part two,
take
part two,
3
part-
damage. And I will cast a Marionette Master. We'll get 3 counters.
It's your fabricate trigger. You don't want to make. You don't want to make servos.
No thanks.
Damn.
That'd be pretty good.
I
The
will
one time he doesn't take mine.
sack a treasure
We're gonna lose 5 here.
for 2 red. Yes.
Well, we'll each lose 1 from the apprentice.
Yeah. So each one.
Oh, it's not enough to clean the table. Because Marionette Master is not each target. So I will have the 4 from the Marionette Master go to Al. I will cast Ragavan, paying the 1. Then I will sacrifice another treasure. And I will choose to have the 4 damage from Marionette Master go to Al.
Response?
Yep.
I will Beast with it. Targeting Marionette Master.
So the trigger would still be on the stack.
Correct.
So would you still die to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
However, now you have to make a choice. If you want to crack all your treasures in response to throw the damage and then lose your Marionette Master, like effectively pulling the trigger, or keep your treasures around. So inconsequential for my own plan, however,
Yeah.
somewhat helpful for my other boys.
Yeah. He didn't have to throw himself on a grenade. I appreciate him.
Just call me Captain America. Kind of a hero like that.
Oh my god. This guy.
I will sacrifice all 3 treasures,
So we're gonna lose 3 from the apprentice.
Yep.
Yeah, straight up.
and then
Al got
I
the
will
1.
send
4, 8, 12.
the 12 damage at Jake.
Cool. So that will resolve. Beast Within will resolve. Marionette Master will die. then I will take the 4 initial damage. I will die. Getting cleaned out.
And I will get a beast.
One beastly boy.
Turn into the horse.
Tinku.
The creature is demonic in nature.
I don't think Nine-Fingers would be handing out Phyrexian beasts, but you know.
No, be owlbears.
Yeah.
And then I will
Well, owlbear's a 4/4, right?
say go.
Yeah.
5/4 draw card?
Untap. Draw. Combat.
Sure. Yep.
Ziatora Alex.
6 in the air.
Well, all of these are on the ground.
Yep.
So I will declare no blocks.
Fantastic. So take 6.
Second main phase.
Second main. 1, 2,
No, they say first mains for squares.
3, and 4 mana for an Unleash the Inferno. I'm going to deal 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. When it deals excess damage this way, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the amount of excess damage.
Interesting.
Yes. So
He's not one of me. Let's go.
I'm going to pick the Marionette Apprentice.
Deal.
So
So deal 7 damage.
Yeah.
5 excess.
4 excess, I will choose the Urbrass Forge.
Whoo, sheesh. Juicy 2 for 1.
Twofer.
Float 2 creature mana.
Juicy 2 for. Sounds like a euphemism for taking it done.
I'll float a black
Juicy 2
and a
for.
red. Yeah, Plasma Sect.
Ooh.
Again. It happened again.
Yep.
It happened again. I have no response to the blasphemous act.
No response.
I'm gonna have Ziatora go to the bin. So I'll get 2.
Is he gonna
wild
cast
counters.
reanimate?
I just
Using,
want to cast it again.
Yeah, yeah.
what do I go in for 1?
Ignoble Hierarch's already in the bin.
Yeah, if I cascade for 1, is it worth doing anything? Or do I just tap a different land? Because the Vat's already on the field and the Ignoble Hierarch's already on the field. Oh, there's a Bird's of Paradise.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
We'll do that and use the black creature mana for Jury. Discover X, where X is its mana value, so I think I'm looking for CMC 2 or less. Well, I'm gonna cast it.
Mosswood Dread Knight.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna play this Stomping Ground for turn.
Untapped?
Yeah. No, not untapped. no. We'll keep it right there. Then I'll say go.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Ugh. Draw for turn. Neat. Sulphurous Springs is my land for turn.
You also hellbent?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Let's get him. He's got cards in hand.
I've been holding the Blasphemous Act since you cast Blasphemous Act.
Mine was in my opening hand.
Nice.
And in fact, the only reason I waited until after combat is because I thought it was 9 in a red because I forgot how to read. And so
Mine
I was
was
like,
too.
oh, I need the creature. I need the Phyrexian horror.
Mirror Entity.
Nice. Good card.
Mirror Entity. And then I will unfortunately have to pass the turn.
It's cool. We'll get there.
I hope so.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Gas.
I wish.
We could work with this, I think.
I hope.
I'm going to tap 2 and sacrifice a treasure for green
Yep.
to cycle this twisted landscape. Discard this card, draw a card.
He decided to guys get him.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help us at all.
Your boy's not hellbent anymore. You gotta get him.
Shit, you're so right, bro.
Flashback, Faithless Looter.
Oh, nice.
He did it.
Still have 1 card in hand, but yeah.
Hey, that's filtering.
I will pitch Impulsive Pilfer and Colony Ambush. Then I will say go.
Untap. Draw.
Yes. Pass.
Not quite. 1,
Play this basic.
2,
Bro, is he about to steal my whole flow in
5,
second?
6,
Oh, nope.
7.
Cycle for 7.
Old Noblin.
Pretty good.
Discover for 7.
Sure. That's a cast trigger from the land, right? Yeah.
auger trawler. I'll play it, and I will exile Alex's Ben.
That does make life slightly more difficult.
Goodbye, graveyard.
Combat.
Sure.
Swing the team at Alex.
For 4?
4.
I will take 4.
Got it. When you do that, I'll make 4 treasures. Up to 5. Crack 2 treasures. Put 2 oil counters. And then use 1 mana. Thank you, Al. To remove this, tap the Vat of Rebirth.
Sure.
And bring back Ziatora. All
He
right.
could kill you right now.
I guess with that, with the cast of the reanimation of Ziatora. on
The
this
activation
deck,
of Vat of Rebirth. Sure.
Yeah, I will path Old Gnawbone.
Sure. Exiled, get a basic.
Yeah. Tapped.
All right. So she's back.
Yes.
Back again. No rain, that makes things a little awkward.
Yep.
I will be honest.
Yeah. You could fling the 3-1.
I sure could. Instead, I think I'm going to go to my end step and I'm going to fling the 3-2 at you.
At me.
Yes, sir.
For 3.
Yep.
I will. Was Ziatora's trigger
On the stack.
on the stack. Heliod's intervention. X is equal to 2. I'll gain 4 life.
Sure. That works.
Gain 4, lose 3.
I'll get 3 treasures. When I sack something, jury will get bigger. I'll get an oil counter, and we're good to go to you.
Okay. Untap.
What's he cooking up in there?
For Incinerator.
Hopefully something stinky.
Neat. Smoldering Marsh untapped because I control a certain amount of basics. Yeah, black, red,
Still in
and
forest.
colorless. And colorless
Fair.
to play at knife point. As long as it's my turn, outlaws I control have first strike, and whenever I commit a crime, create a 1/1 mercenary token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
That's an outlaw.
It is an outlaw.
That is a
Whoa.
warlock, assassin, rogue, mercenary, and pirate.
And pirate. It's so many words on it.
It's also a demon and a dragon and
Brushwag and a coward and a warrior and a...
It's not a Viashino.
No,
Not anymore. Not
Creature
anymore.
type has been removed.
I think I'll just leave it back for the threat of activation. And I'll say go.
Upkeep. Draw. I'll tap 2 for Liquid Metal Torque.
oh my
Oh,
god.
hell yeah.
That's right, baby. We can turn stuff into artifacts.
Crime.
Crime.
Be gay, do crime.
Tap 3, sack 3, Ognis. Or I'll tap 3, sack 2, tap my Torque.
Nice.
for
Nice.
Ognis. The Dragon's Lash. Then I will say go.
On your end step.
Yes.
4. I will cast Curtain's Call. I will destroy 2 target creatures. Boom, boom.
That was fucked up.
It was fucked up.
Ognis and Ziatora.
Good to go.
I will still say go.
Looks like it was lights out on those commands.
Probably not. Actually. Okay, so she costs 10. 4, 8, 10. Caster.
Nice.
Cast or discover trigger for 6.
Must be nice to have.
Sure.
hands.
That's not 6.
That's not 6. That is 2.
That is 6.
That is.
Yikes.
You can
okay.
either put it to your hand or cast it for free.
We're gonna cast it. I'm gonna sacrifice a treasure. Thanks. And draw 2 cards.
And create a treasure.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, Billy.
It might be curtains.
Yeah.
Ring-a-ling-ling.
Sacrifice 3 treasures.
Up to 7 counters.
Yeah.
That's a little dangerous, don't you think?
Tap and sack, or tap and activate the vat.
Sure.
Is there anything in there? No.
Not yet.
Well, I ought to put something right in there.
Combat.
Sure.
Ziatora.
You can just kill Ryan
at
right now.
Ryan.
Shady.
And jury at Alex.
Ooh,
That's declared attacks.
one for each of yous.
I'll die.
I will declare no blocks and take 8.
And then he flings, and then you die.
Yeah, cool. Go to end step. I'm gonna fling at you.
Yeah,
I'll fling at you for 8, and then jury trigger, deal 8.
I won't be around for the jury trigger.
Fantastic.
GG.
GG's.
Good game. Jake wins. Ziatora did it.
She took it after a board clear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and watch another video.
Another one of our videos.
Yeah. Only us.
Just not like a random video.
Yeah.
Maybe the hamster dance, but that's the only exception.
That lady got sued.
Really?
Yeah. The hamster dance lady.
Anyways.
Because it's just
Maybe
this-
not the hamster dance.
Because
She got
it's
sued.
a sped up version of the whistle stomp from Robin Hood. Wait, don't click on it.